Hello everybody, it's Joe Thomas at the Liverpool Echo's Everton football correspondent here at what is now an empty AMEX stadium, and after just a quite truly sensational performance from Everton and also from the Everton away fans, the travelling fans, which were just in that end behind me and which were just in such wonderful form throughout that game. I mean, you know, in my short time as Everton correspondent, just over a year, I remember the high point probably being, certainly away from home, being Leicester last season. Those wonderful scenes under the sunshine when Everton got that win, which was so crucial to their survival. Well, the away end, the party in that away end today, from minute one and going all the way through to the end, was like that, but times 10. It was absolutely sensational. The players, out of nowhere, just gave them a performance that those away fans have been so deserving of for so long. It's been such a long season, such a difficult season. It's been all those horrible trips away to Newcastle and Tottenham back to back, but it wasn't even a shot on target. Some of those really dismal away defeats at places like West Ham, and to come here and do this against this Brighton side at this stage in the season really was fantastic. It started from minute one, Abdoulaye Doucouré with the opening goal. It started with Nathan Patterson winning the ball, his first start under Sean Dyche. For so long we've been saying Nathan Patterson is just an answer to the Coleman problem at right back. They have it straight away. Yerry Mina came in indomitable, booked after 17 minutes, but he just swarmed all over Dennis Undav and really did help in protecting that Everton box while the score was 1-0. And then as the game got on, you just felt that Everton just had a chance. They could just break on the counter-attack. Dwight McNeil was crucial to everything. The way he carried the ball and still had the composure to pick out Abdoulaye Doucouré at the end. Abdoulaye Doucouré, who I've just been speaking to in the mix zones, absolutely over the moon with his performance today. Understandably, the spirits are really high. Just behind me, just half an hour ago, the subs went out to warm down, and there were still hundreds and hundreds of Everton fans still in there. You just had Tom Davis and Damari Gray just running from the tunnel all the way up to the away end, just so they could warm down into under the sounds of the away end. It really was fantastic, and that is a result that will do so much for this Everton side. You know, when you looked at the table, when I looked at the table today, when I looked going into this game, I just couldn't quite see a way that Everton could pull off a result today. I thought they might have a surprise result. In that this is Everton, they do daft things. I thought if the result was going to come, if the shock was going to come, it might come against Man City next week. Never really did I think it would come today, but it has, and it just changes the picture of that relegation battle so dramatically. All of a sudden, Everton no longer in the relegation zone. The fate is in their own hands, and you look at it and you look what happened to Leicester today. You look what's happening at Leeds, and you just think maybe, just maybe, Everton are going to be okay. One more win almost certainly does it. Two more draws might do it. They've taken the pressure off themselves. Obviously, they've still got a lot more to do, but today they were sensational. They deserved to win. They were made to work for it. Of course they were, and Brighton in the second half, the first 20 minutes, put them under a lot of pressure. Jordan Pickford was sensational. It's not many games do you have a 5-1 win and you look at a goalkeeper and give him, I mean, he was in the tunnel earlier just joking, saying he deserved at least a 9.5 out of 10, and I think he's probably right. 4 exceptional saves, all at big moments in the game, but for me, man of the match was probably Dwight McNeil. Superb, both halves. And what encapsulated the most for me was just with minutes to go, Everton 4-1 up. So the game really is done. Abdoulaye Doucouré lost the ball on the edge of the Brighton area. He was chasing the defender back as he tried to do it, and you just thought, Doucouré, don't do it. You're on a yellow. Don't bring him down. Don't make the cynical challenge. Can't afford to have you out again, just like for those 3 games, because you're so crucial to this Sean Dyche setup. And out of nowhere, Dwight McNeil from 40 yards away comes bursting in to take the ball, saves his teammate, gets his reward. A couple of minutes later, he's got his second goal. He only ever scores gorgeous goals for Everton, and he only ever scores big goals for Everton. And the big goals that he has scored today might be enough to put Everton 1 foot into the Premier League next season.